In complex organizations, intuition can feel fast, confident, and decisive, until it isn't. When stakes are high, intuition-only leadership risks overfitting to personal experience, amplifying cognitive bias, missing weak signals in the environment. In volatile markets and public systems, that can translate into misallocated resources, stalled strategies, and loss of trust. Evidence-based decision-making counters that risk. It means grounding choices in the best available data, rigorous analysis, and a transparent logic trail. Instead of "I think," it starts with "What do we know?" How well do we know it? Leaders frame a testable question. Gather relevant quantitative evidence. Gather relevant qualitative evidence. Evaluate its quality. Act with proportionate confidence. Why does this lead to better outcomes? Because data surfaces patterns our intuition can't reliably see. Leading indicators, outliers, causal signals versus noise. Performance metrics reveal whether a strategy works in practice, not just in slide decks. And empirical analysis lets leaders run counterfactuals. What might happen if we scale, pivot, or stop before committing resources? But evidence isn't numbers alone. Effective leaders integrate three strands: quantitative data, dashboards, KPIs, cost curves, risk models; institutional knowledge, how the organization actually operates, stakeholder norms, implementation constraints; professional judgment, interpret incomplete evidence, weigh trade-offs, consider second-order effects. Here's a practical flow: define the decision, and success criteria. Map hypotheses. What would be true if each option is right? Collect fit-for-purpose data, internal performance, external benchmarks, user or citizen feedback. Assess data quality, timeliness, validity, representativeness. Analyze with appropriate methods: descriptive trends, causal inference where possible, scenario modeling where not. Pressure test assumptions with cross-functional peers. Decide. Document the rationale. Implement. Monitor leading and lagging indicators. Close the loop by learning. Upgrade the next decision with what you observed. The result isn't cold bureaucracy, it's disciplined agility. Leaders who pair analytics with judgment make fewer avoidable errors, pivot sooner when evidence shifts, and build credibility through transparent reasoning. Over time, that compounds into better capital allocation, higher program effectiveness, and a culture that learns faster than the environment changes. In short, intuition starts the question. Evidence earns the answer. Lead with data, enrich with experience, decide with clarity, and measure what matters next.